Columns is a match-free puzzle video game created by Jay Geertsen in 1989. Early versions of the game were ported across early computer platforms and the Atari ST. In 1990, Jay Geertsen sold the rights to Sega, who ported the game to several Sega consoles and cloned the concept across many platforms. Columns was one of the many Tetris-like tile-matching puzzle games to appear after its great success in the late 1980s. The area of play is enclosed within a tall, rectangular playing area. Columns of 3 different symbols, such as differently colored jewels, appear, one at a time, at the top of the well and fall to the bottom, landing either on the floor or on top of previously fallen columns. While a column is falling, the player can move it left and right. Can also cycle the positions of the symbols within it. After a column lands, if 3 or more of the same symbols are connected in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line, those symbols disappear. The pile of columns then settles under gravity. If this resettlement causes 3 or more symbols to align, they too disappear and the cycle repeats. Occasionally, a special column with a multicolour magic jewel appears. It destroys all the jewels with the same colour as the one underneath it. The columns fall at a faster rate as the player progresses. The goal of the game is to play for as long as possible before the well fills up with jewels, which ends the game. Some ports of the game, such as this one here we will be playing, offer alternate game modes as well. Flash columns involves mining your way for a set number of lines to get to a flashing jewel at the bottom. Columns was the first back-end game for the Sega Game Gear. This version was slightly different from the Sega Genesis version, and its soundtrack was transposed and rearranged due to the limitations of the handheld sound chip. While the columns themselves were updated for the Genesis version, the overall decoration was less like a cartoon in the Game Gear version, and instead more artistically designed. Lastly, the Game Gear version had a feature that let the player change the jewels to fruit, squares, dice, or card shapes such as clubs, diamonds, spades, and hearts. Today, we shall be playing this game together for the purposes of inducing ASMR, autonomous meridian sensory response, and creating a small video to help you, the viewer, hopefully relax and feel better. Regardless what you personally get from this video, I really do hope it helps. And thank you for stopping by. I am Alakazam ASMR, and let us begin. Columns ASMR Game Gear version. Please enjoy, my friends. And so, welcome my friends to Columns for the Sega Game Gear. As you can see here, here's a demonstration of how the game works. It's an extremely simple game, really. There's not really much to comment on. It's a simple puzzle game, where the objective is to simply line up 3 jewels of the same color. That's all there is to it. And it's really fun to play. I think this is a great little relaxation game. You can see, lining them in a row, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. It's up to you, and whatever your brain can conjure up. Now that we have the gameplay demo out of the way, let's get on to Sega's columns for the Game Gear. Please enjoy, my friends. Press start button. We have 2 game modes for single player, and if you have another friend with a Game Gear or other console, you can play 2-player games. In columns, you have 2 game modes, original and flash. We'll get to flash game mode later on in the video. Let's stick with original and show you what this game is all about. So, at the top, 1 player, original, the game mode we have selected. It'll have your top score up here. You play on easy, where you have 4 blocks. Normal, where you will have 5. And hard mode, where you will have 6. You can start the game at whatever level you choose, each level indicating how quickly the game moves when giving you a turn. You start with level 0 by default and gradually go up more levels as you clear jewels. So if you want to start out rapid, you can do so. We also have the neat little feature of 3 different songs to play over the game. The current song playing, which is sound A. We also have sound B. A very nice, simple, relaxing melody. And we also have sound C. A little bit more upbeat, but still quite chilled out. I love the soundtrack for this game. And also, interestingly, we have columns for the Sega Mega Drive, which has a lot of similar features, but rather uniquely, this Game Gear version offers a little thing that's a nice touch to the game. You can actually change the blocks. So, if colored jewels isn't really your thing, you can change your blocks to simple colored squares. Or you can change them to a heart, a diamond, a spade, a club, or a star. You can change them to dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or even fruit, if you should so desire, to have some fruity puzzle action. And of course, if you play in hard mode, you have even more of all of these. And that's the rough gist of the options so far in columns. Let's play a game on normal with soundtrack A. I'll make sure we play a game with every soundtrack, so you get a feel for how relaxing this game can be. Let's start a game on normal, level 0, soundtrack A, and simple blocks by default. Let's play columns, my friends. I hope you enjoy. Ready. So the simple objective of the game is to try and line up 3 colors in a row. Unlike Tetris, where you are forming a line across the bottom, you can actually juggle the 3 colors around with the tap of a button. Simply tap, and the colors rotate, like so. So, let's put these red gems next to each other. Put that green one there. And let's line up this red one here. There we go. we got our first 3 blocks out of the way. Next, we'll line up this green one. Line up these 3 green ones. And a little bit of pink/purple, causing a combo chain. There's not really a lot to go into with this game. It really is that simple. But if you really want to just relax and chill out, I think this is a fantastic little game. And I think it really takes advantage of the portable nature of the Sega Game Gear. Because sometimes you just want to sit back and relax and not worry too much about game mechanics. A simple little puzzle game can be all you need sometimes. All you're doing is moving blocks diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. That's it. And it's a lot of fun. So, for our first game, let's see how many levels we can advance. So, there's probably going to be significantly less talking in this video, as the further I progress, the quicker I'll have to react and solve puzzles and clear these blocks out of the way. Nonetheless, I hope this is a relaxing experience for you, my friends. So, let's see what we can do here. We can line up these 3 blue blocks. We've got a nice chain going there. Put these yellow ones together and these 3 pink ones. It moves pretty quickly, and hey, we've already went up a level, so the game gets slightly quicker. We can do a diagonal here with the yellow. We have green here. What can we do here? We can stack up this red. Such a nice, soothing, little, relaxing game. You can see, because of its simplicity, why Sega really wanted to port this all around the place, so that pretty much every platform they had could get access to this. You can't really go wrong with a nice, simple puzzle game. So, let's just sit back and have some fun. Now we're on level 2. You'll start to see the speed slowly climb. And I can start to look at the next blocks on the top right, so I can gauge my next move accordingly. Nice little diagonal here. And we get another one here with the yellow gems. Let's see if we can get some green. Here we go. Nice. Got a nice little combo chain going. And now we're on level 3. It's a nice, slow, steady climb as the challenge progresses. It's a lot of fun. Got another combo chain here. Nice. Coming up, so you can put this together. So satisfying. It's great to see how with so advanced games are days with high-tech graphics, high-performance speeds, that a game like this really does still hold up well. It doesn't take a lot to entertain me. Simple puzzle action. Level 4. Line up a green there. And another green here. We have a blue awaiting, red, pink, another pink. A combo chain coming up. Excellent. Now we're on level 5. Okay. You can really start to see the speed climbing up. Need to put my thinking cap on and do it pretty quickly, because the game's going to start getting really quick. Line up a little pink there, and a blue. Got a little diagonal going. A yellow coming up. We also sometimes get the magic jewel, which takes out all jewels of the same color it touches. It didn't do too much because we had quite a low stack, but it can really save you in a pinch, and it's really satisfying to use. Sometimes a single magic jewel can really help clear the board and save you from losing the game. Okay, yellow diagonal. Let's make another one. After I finish this green, in the middle there. Pink. A little combo chain. Very nice. Level 7. Ooh. I get so relaxed playing this game that sometimes I'm actually zoning out and forgetting that the game is speeding up. It's a good little distraction to have, don't you think? The maximum level is 9, so let's see if we can reach that. Oh, level 8. Yep, we're picking up speed all right. Get yellow out of the way. Bit of red out of the way. Green. Pink on the right. Another green here. Oh, we made it to level 9, and now you can see the game beginning to get really fast now. So I'm probably going to keep the rambling to a minimum, at least for the moment, because I do need to process what is going on. Nice little chain going. I'm going on pure impulse now. sometimes it moves so quick I don't even get a chance to maneuver. But we are on the maximum level right now, so that's to be expected. It's constantly making you think over and over again. Come on, can we do this? Magic Jewel saves us. Okay, what can we do with this? Oh, I missed my chance there. Move that to the middle. Okay. Oh, it's really, really fast. Okay. I have to preemptively move a lot more now. Diagonal going there. Uh-oh, I think we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. My brain can only process so much. Obviously, I'm no puzzle expert, but I'm having fun along the way. So that's got to count for something, hasn't it? Oh no, I made a mess of that one. That's the end of our first game, ladies and gentlemen. We cleared 718 blocks, and the game is over. But that doesn't mean this video's over. After all, Columns is such a simple game. I don't feel like I would be doing it justice if I just played it once and said, well, good night everyone, hope you had fun. I think, for doing these long kind of playthroughs, that even for a game as short as Columns, I want to show you, to the best of my ability, everything the game has to offer. So, what I think we're going to do is, I'm going to step away for a moment, and then do another game, with a small difference. We'll put soundtrack B on, and you get more puzzle goodness, if you will. So, Columns for the Game Gear. Quite surprised in our first attempt we got to level 9. Now, let's do another game on normal, with a slight little difference. To show you what the game has to offer, let's put on soundtrack B, and play again. Who knows, let's see if we can beat our top score. 7095. Let's go, my friends. Hope you're nice and relaxed. Columns. Ready. Okay. And I don't need to explain how the game works. I can kind of go about my normal rhythm now playing the game. It's quite refreshing. I'm just playing the game normally while you sit and relax with me. It's quite comforting, actually. Having you, all my friends here, to watch me stumble upon myself playing a fun little puzzle game. How are we all doing anyways, my friends? I know this is a game playthrough, but I know times are strange at the moment. These are extremely unusual times to be living in at the moment. I just want you to know, even though I'm just a random nobody, truly, I hope whatever hardships you're going through in your life right now, truly, I know you can overcome it. I know you can. I just hope you, no matter who you are or where you are, you take it easy and you feel better if you aren't feeling so great right now. Or if you are, you're just having a great time. What I'm getting at is, I just hope every one of you is keeping all right. We've got to look after each other, you know. I know I went off on a bit of a tangent, but I just want to let you know how you matter to me, every one of you. I'm a small fish in a pretty big pond in the grand scheme of things, but I guess I'm having kind of a moment of reflection. You know, it's late at night. I'm quite happy with what I have. I have you, my friends, with me the whole time watching this video. I get to play a fun Sega Game Gear game and share it with all of you. And hopefully I'm helping someone while I'm doing it. And hopefully send out that message that life is tough, but I know you can get through it. I know you can. Sometimes even just a small word of encouragement can help. I know that quite well. You all mean a lot to me. Even the most random of comments can really brighten up my day. And hopefully these videos can bring something to you, to make your life even a little bit better. Even if that was falling asleep at boredom to a random loser like me, rambling during a simple puzzle game. As long as it's something good, it's worth it. And thank you so much for watching this video, my friends. So, back in the topic at hand, I quite like this soundtrack B that's playing at the moment. The soundtrack as a whole is perfect for this game. That nice ambient feel, really easy to relax to. Even as the game speeds up, it still soothes you. Even if you don't find me personally relaxing, that's fine. You gotta agree that this game is really chilled out. Because ASMR is pretty subjective. No one's triggers are the same. Hell, some people don't even experience it at all. But for those that do, it's okay if people don't get triggered by my content. But as long as this helps them in some way. But I feel like this game is just a great little detox, if you will. Sometimes I find myself when I play games, I play RPGs and action-adventure quite a lot. But sometimes, you know, you can have a rough day. Sometimes you don't even have the energy to put time into those games, even though they are fun. So to have something as simple as a game like Columns, even though this game is now years and years old, sometimes it's the simple things in life that can help us feel better. I know that's a bit of a melancholic way to look at playing video games, but I don't know, it's late at night. Maybe it'll resonate with you, maybe it won't, but right now I'm feeling good. And I'm having fun playing this game with you, my friends. "235 blocks. That's pretty good. And we're on level 4. Nice. just rambling on and on and on. If you know me by now, that's inevitable. So satisfying. A little diagonal line up here. Line here. A diagonal here. A second one. Nice. I wasn't actually expecting that one, to be honest. Put that yellow down here. Got a pink jewel here. A magic jewel coming up. The magic jewel can cause chains that can really help you out in a pinch. Doesn't do much when you don't have many jewels stacked, but it can be really satisfying to use at the exact moment you need it. Again, a diagonal here. We're on level 7 and we've done 397 blocks. It goes to show how you can lose track of time in such a fun game like this. Free up that red area there. Nice. Level 8. Oh wow. We're on quite a roll, aren't we? Level 9. Oh, okay. The speed's getting back up again, I see. We need a green, we need a green. Come on. Give me a green. Yes. Thank you. I think we are in a lot of trouble here. Maybe we can scrape by here. Game over, my friends. We cleared 511 blocks that time, which is pretty remarkable considering I spent Game B completely, in the zone. Not necessarily with the game, just spending time with all you people. It's nice to know you're all out there. We're all in this together. And as I said previously, I want to show you all the features of this game in my own little way. So, I think, in a moment, we should play one more game with Sound C on. So, if you're not a fan of the other two soundtracks, or you just want to hear a game with Sound C on, you have that option. Be back in a moment, my friends, and we'll play columns with soundtrack C playing. Thank you for your time. So, let's play a round of columns with soundtrack C. Let's go. Top score 7095. Let's see if we get lucky and top that score. Let's find out. It's really easy to just binge this game. Line up green there. Set up a yellow here. Red coming up next. Another green down there would be nice. In the middle, a red chain along with a yellow. I'll put another green down there in the middle. And yeah, let's put a red down. So we can chain that together into a yellow. Let's keep the blues separate. Make a small chain on the left. Nice. Okay. I just realized in both the previous games we actually got to level 9. So hopefully we can go for that a third time. Let's see if we can get to level 9 on soundtrack C. I quite like this soundtrack, it's a bit less melancholy and more cheery. Level 2. Nice little diagonal coming up here. And yet another with a chain. It's getting a little bit dancey now. When it picks up the pace, it's a nice little song. I quite like 8-bit / 16-bit music just for the simplicity. It's just really cool to listen to that old school gaming music. It may not be the most technologically incredible music you'll hear compared to the stuff nowadays, but it does its job just fine. Switch my brain off and yet turn it on at the same time. I'm relaxing my brain and I'm also stretching my brain to a degree, because it is problem solving after all. Especially when you get to the later stages, level 9 is quite rapid. screwed up that diagonal there. Good thing I didn't. Or that one there. I'm just waiting to jinx myself now, aren't I? Level 5. A nice diagonal lined up. And another one. Getting quite lucky with these. Oh, we got a magic jewel coming. Another chain coming. Very satisfying to see. Whoops. Made a mistake there. There we go. A little bit back on track. Which is what we need when we're getting to level 7 now. Red lining up here. Red line here. Let's see if we can get to level 9 on this game too. We're just one level away from it after all. Might as well go for it all. We made it to level 9, but it might not last too long considering the speed this is coming in at. Pink one in there. Yellow, green, green. Got a yellow, no, a red in here. That would be really nice. Good. Whoa, it's really just launching them at us now. And well, that's the end of Game C, my friends. We cleared 525 blocks. I'm having so much fun playing this game, my friends, and I hope you are relaxed while watching it. I think maybe we should play just one more game before I show you the other game mode besides original, which is flash mode. I got a little idea, and I'll have that ready for you in just one editing moment. So, I think the last game we should play before I show you the second game mode, flash mode, I think we should play a game on hard mode, where we actually have one more jewel to contend with. I'll stick with soundtrack A since that's the default. I won't start on level 9 because that won't make for a very long clip. Let's play on hard mode and see if we can get to level 9. It's unlikely, but you never know. Let's play one more game of original on hard mode. Let's have fun with columns, my friends. Okay, let's do this. Hard mode. So we simply have one extra jewel to contend with. See if we can get to level 9 with this one. See, that extra jewel's already screwing with my plans as we speak. But it's good to give you that additional layer of challenge. I mean, if you want to play the game easier, the game can take a jewel away. So it's accessible for everyone. You play to whatever style suits you best. But I just can't help myself. I did just want to see what this game's like on hard mode. Who knows, we might be able to get to level 9. We might not have a longer game, but I think if we are able to hit level 9, we'll be able to do it sooner, because we'll have more blocks to be cleared. So it might end sooner, but it might raise the level sooner, who knows? We'll see how this goes. All my brain power for this one. It's a lot to process at once. But I think we can do it. Level 2. Whoops, to do it like that. But we'll just roll with it. It's quite challenging, this. I would really appreciate a magic jewel right about now. But we can't conjure them at will. Well, it was worth a try on hard mode. But you get to see, this game offers lighthearted fun on easy mode, or something that desires a little bit more brain power than mine to get through. Still, it's remarkably fun, this game. So, I'll be back in a moment, my friends, and I'll show you the other game mode of this game, which I think you're gonna like. 1. So, start mode, we have 1 player and versus. Now, flash mode, let me explain this as simple as I can. Your objective, pretty much, is, think of it like digging. A single, that's the word I'm looking for. A single gem will be highlighted at the bottom, that little yellow gem there. All you gotta do is clear the lines and clear that line at the very bottom. That's it. It's starting off pretty simple at the moment, because we can choose what level we start at. I believe I chose 2 there. So, you have an objective rather than just survival. This time it's about trying to get one specific gem out of the way. So you gotta try and clear a pile as quick as you can. And beat your own high score, should you so desire. It's nice of them to include an extra little game mode like this. I appreciate the extra effort put in. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that one there. Still, we can recover. That's all we're doing. Just excavating treasure, if you will. How appropriate, it's a jewel. Clear that line there and make some space. We're getting there, slowly but surely. If we clear the surrounding tiles, we should be okay. Space there. Just need a yellow jewel, and then we're all sorted. And we found it. And this is how Flash Game is done. You did it. Time 316. And that's Columns Flash Mode. So, let's play another game of Flash Mode. You can choose how many blocks you start at. So, we did 2 high and 3 minutes 16. So, you can do it in easy, normal, or hard. So let's try it again on... We did 2, so let's double that number to 4. So we start 4 high this time. We've got to get to that blue jewel at the bottom. To that blue jewel at the bottom, we should be able to do it. By choosing the level, you're pretty much choosing your own handicap. Choose how many jewels you've got to deal with right out of the gate. Oops, don't know what I was thinking there. Needless to say, that didn't work out quite as I hoped. Also want to do this as quickly as possible so the level doesn't raise and the speed raises with it, making it more difficult for you to get to the bottom. Nice. What a combo chain we managed to pull off there. If we can get a blue gem here. We got it. We did it. It was a bit of a struggle, especially since if you notice the background noises, I actually had a cat jump on my back there. And I was trying my best not to acknowledge it, since I was also processing this puzzle game. But hopefully that was enjoyable for you, my friends. I'll be back after a small break. Well, my friends, I've had a lot of fun playing Columns ASMR and sharing this fun little puzzle game for the Sega Game Gear with every single one of you. I can understand its appeal greatly. Even though when I was a kid I couldn't get my hands on a Sega Game Gear, with adult hindsight, if this little handheld console was around, I'd consider this one of the essential games for it. Simple puzzle fun. And there's lots of replayability out of something like that. And simplicity is sometimes one of the best options if you just want to relax. Hopefully, by sharing this little game with you all, I hope only that it helps you in some way. Even if it's only a small amount, it's worth it. But what is a video without an ending? And I thought, why not? Let's play one last game of Flash Columns. This time, let's just amp it up. Let's start with 9 rows high. Get some cheery music on, and have a lot of fun for our last game. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying so far. Let's call this a final flash, if you will. Have fun, my friends. Columns, final flash, 9 rows high. Let's do this. Well, right out of the gate, I can already tell I'm going to have to use a lot more diagonal formations than I'm used to comfortably putting out. But that's the point of this. It's designed to challenge you and get you out of your comfort zone. Diagonal formation here. We've got a diagonal coming up here. Excellent. Let's keep the momentum going. Getting quite tricky to reach the bottom. They just keep coming and coming. We did it! We got the bottom jewel by taking advantage of a diagonal formation. And I hope that will be enough to suffice. This has been Columns ASMR. I just keep thinking to myself, you know, it would have been very easy to just make a small 5-10 minute video, just kind of mess around, play it, not really think about it too much, and call it a day. But I really cherish the experience of playing these games and savoring it, if you will. Really appreciating what I have. I'm sharing a fun little game with some wonderful people, and hopefully it helps their lives even a little bit. And hey, I get to play video games, so it's a win-win either way. This is a fantastic little game. It's great on the Sega Mega Drive / Sega Genesis, and it's actually ideal for the Sega Game Gear, as with it being portable, as it was in the time it was released. This is a game you can very easily just pick up and just chill out to. And I really admire that about these kind of puzzle games. You get people with phones that have puzzles on them because their simplicity is sometimes their greatest strength. Simple puzzle solving can be really relaxing and addictive, but if you're having fun, doesn't matter. I've had a blast filming this video for you all, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. And thank you to every single one of you for stopping by. This adds one more game to hopefully an ever-growing library of ASMR gaming content. I'll get round to more Game Gear games in the near future. And I have a really good one in mind that I'd love to record. Until then, take it easy, my friends. thank you so much for stopping by. If you feel like showing some support, feel free to drop kick that like button. And if you like the content, why not subscribe? I take a while to upload, but I really appreciate the company. Even if you don't, no matter who you are or where you are, you have a wonderful time, alright? Take care. This is your friend, Alakazam ASMR, and this has been Columns ASMR. Take it easy, everyone. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Adios, my friends.